He about to tear the roof off.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Mavericks along with your issue or seat location.
Oh, say does that start?
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And well, both these teams are... Of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy.
So go for a different look here. Prosper's checked in. Christie comes in for Najee Marshall. Exum, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. The chosen one, he's checked in for Zubac. Jones comes in for Leonard. Miller's checked in for Norman Powell, and it's Ben Simmons in for Dunn. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And now the big boys in the league know when MP says he's coming for you, he means it. And whenever they've had a tough opponent in front of them, they've raised their level. So they are sending a message, and boy, has it been heard.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Simmons is out there with Harden. Then it's the chosen one. Then it's Miller, and it's Jones in at the 4. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Celtics gave them an edge. He contributed 11 points and with 6 rebounds. He came in hot off the bench and maintained that play throughout the game. I'm sure his team wants him to do that again. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Well, there's some recent news, and now on the phone we go to Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, what's going on?
Thank you, Kevin. Today the development is out in Memphis, and the Grizzlies trade with the San Antonio Spurs. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced around a little bit in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big boost.
Once again, Shams, as always. Simmons inside. He's defended by Exum. Here's the chosen one. Off with the layup.
So good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
On the wing, Dinwiddie, guarded by Harden. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
On a shooter like Dinwiddie, you have to guard close, but Dinwiddie challenges that defense and draws the foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to the chosen one. And the Clippers miss again.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Los Angeles on top. They And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Dante Exum, Caleb Martin out there with Christie. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Prosper in at the pivot, manning the middle. Los Angeles leading by 15. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Pass to Prosper. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's the chosen one. Now here is Miller. They set the screen. Here's the chosen one. 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Jones for 3. Outside for Simmons. Pass to the chosen one. Second shot opportunity. Mavericks with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Exum with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Harden the pass to the chosen one. And that one, good. The chosen one's got his first basket of the night.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Mavericks trail by 18. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Exum with it. Zubac defending, and he comes up with the deuce.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
The chosen one, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Harden outside. Pass to the chosen one. Zubac with it. Guarded by Powell. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Jones for 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Here's Zubac. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Dinwiddie kicks to Irving. This one for three. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Exum. Now Irving. Off target from three-point range. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Dinwiddie kicks to Exum. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Exum's got 5 now.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Pass to Jones. Here's the chosen one. Here's Harden on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. On the Mavericks with some changes. Davis comes in for Dante Exum, and it's Marshall in for Dinwiddie. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Derek Jones. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead, and this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah. The steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Dallas making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at the Mavericks. They're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
Well, I think for Los Angeles, they've used the doubters as fuel for this season's strong showing. Night after night, each guy plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis with the jam. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half court.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Everyone's jacked up to see Chris Paul join the organization. The leadership and the wisdom he brings to a team is truly invaluable. He's like having a star player and a star coach on the floor at the same time.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Clippers. And that'll do it for halftime.
Well, we've got a... checked in for Najee Marshall. And then for the Clippers, Derek Jones comes in for Ivica Zubac. And it's the chosen one in for Dunn. And so here is Dallas. They trail by 16. Outside Irving. Davis with a screen on Harden. Loads it up for Davis. Stolen by Harden. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. Kawhi Leonard is out there with the chosen one, and it's Jones in at center. Here's the chosen one. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. It's an 18-point lead. Launches a three. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. The chosen one passes to Harden. There's the three. Buries it from three-point range. Harden's got 30 points.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Out to Thompson from outside the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
2 on the clock. It's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Caleb Martin's checked in for the Mavericks. And then for Los Angeles, Miller's checked in for Norman Powell, and Simmons subbed in for James Harden. Leonard against Christie. Jones dishes to Miller. Here's the chosen one. It doesn't go for him. Davis with some nice D. Mavericks trail by 18. Pass to Martin. Here's Christie. He's covered by Leonard. Christie with the screen on Simmons. Dinwiddie kicks to Martin. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Back to Leonard. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Simmons. .54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Exum, and it's in there. Exum's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The chosen one passes to Leonard. Over Christie. And that one's good. Leonard's got 13.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Dinwiddie left side. Outside Martin. Back to Dinwiddie. Lets it go from 11. A 3-ball. And it's Martin missing. Los Angeles leading by 18. Simmons on the wing. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. Good D by Jones. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Kyrie Irving is out there with Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Exum. Then there's Christie. And it's Prosper in at the 5 down low. Dinwiddie wide open. It's good from long range.
Merciless answer from Dinwiddie. He says, I can do that as well.
Here's the chosen one. Jones kicks to Dunn. From the arc. Rebounded by Prosper. Mavericks trail by 18. Dinwiddie left side. Pass to Irving. Tries again. That one no good. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Irving. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the chosen one. Mavericks with the rebound.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they could find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Works that one inside nicely.
Outside, Jones. Over to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. The Mavericks pull it in. Prosper's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving passes to Exum. And the shot goes down. 9 points for Dante Exum.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Harden wide open. He connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And Jason Kidd has called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Harden's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Norman Powell's checked in for Simmons. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Down against Dinwiddie. James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Irving finds Exum. Thompson for the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low, here's Dunn. Kicks it out to Jones. The chosen one passes to Powell. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Kicks it out to Harden. That 3 off the mark. Mavericks trail by 20. Pass to Irving. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fires from the line. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
The master from the mid-range, you just assume Irving's going to drill that shot every time.
The chosen one passes to Powell. Here's the chosen one. Lets it go with the 3. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Irving double team. And Dinwiddie with the basket. Get on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. The chosen one passes to Powell. Here's the chosen one. He's covered by Thompson. Harden inside the three-point line. Los Angeles with another miss.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Harden against Thompson. The chosen one passes to Dunn. Good on the three-point shot. Dunn's got 10 points in just the second half.
And that's his second triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Now, here is Irving. Beyond the arc. Another three for Dallas.
That's a shot that Kyrie's never going to pass up, and exactly the mindset that his team needs.
And Tyronn Lue.
Substitution on the court.
1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Clippers.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this four-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
It's stolen. 35 seconds left in the game. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Miller in the corner. Brown with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. The chosen one passes to Brown. Over Williams. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Assisted.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now Exum. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily to come into an opponent's building and dominate.
Great win tonight, MP.